London, all the way up from Scotland, to just come in here and just see what it's all about.
We are here at Salt Beer Factory, and look who we got with us. We've got the Crumby bread, and we got John from Lords, and we got Abs. How are we all feeling about this? We're going to do a tour.
We are. I'm very excited. I'm not hungover unlike everyone else.
Yes. Myself, John, and Abs are all a bit hanging today. So we're on soft drinks at the moment, but we're going to have a beer later, aren't we?
Working our way out.
I'm not having anything until this evening.
Nah, that's the plan.
Yeah,
that's the plan. So an easy one this afternoon. We're going to do a cheeky tour. Thank you to Jamie for sorting this out for us, who we randomly bumped into yesterday in Leeds and got very, very drunk with. So yeah, should we get cracking, shall we?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Let's have it.
Let's do this. This is the main brewery. I don't know if you can hear me very well because it's quite loud in here. But we're in Salt, and there's a bar behind me, look. And we've got some massive beer tanks with a cool sign. Everyone's just looking suspicious, taking video and stuff, myself included. And we're about to crack on with the tour. I'm holding the most ridiculously sized camera and not very obvious. Meanwhile, apparently they're bigger than mine.
Look at the size of that camera.
Clearly I'm compensating for something. Right, let's do it.
I'll try and get close. Wow, so lovely. I have a whiff in there. That's the first saison we've done since we opened. We did one initially, and it worked. I think it had little pepper bits in it. It was really, quite weak. I think 2.6%, but they've gone harder with this. So I think this is 10.8 or something they've gone with this saison now. So yeah, they got carried away. We tend to do a lot of high percentage beer. So if you look on the bar, a lot of our beer are over 7%. So the only 2 or 3 weakest ones we've got at the minute are the Dew, Huckaback and Citron. There are 3 core beers that we have on at the minute. So we've tried to have like 5 set beers that we have every weekend kind of thing. Which is the Dews, Crash, Huckaback, Citron, Alpaca and ICAP. We always try to aim to have at least 3 of those on draft every week because that's the main. Those were the main 5 that started when we first opened, and then we have experimental lines, project line. So we've done like flash sours. We've had a blueberry muffin stout, which was 11%, gorgeous. Nuclear fog IPA, triple IPA, which were 11.9, I think, or something mental like that. Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong, if you love that percentage beer, it's fantastic. But they've also gone through weird stages. So we have either really weak beers on, or we go really hard and have like really strong beers. We used to have a little American pale ale called Dobby, which was 1%. And we just every time we've got it in, it just sells straight away. It's like an instant sort of go. But we just sort of wanted to have that option as well. We did have a gluten-free in which we called Calico, but it's so hard to get the right amount. Got to like nail it bang on to make sure it's gluten-free. And obviously with demand that we've got from supermarkets and everywhere now, it's hard to brew that and keep on top of it. So that we've discontinued that. So that's why we've got Vocations Heart and Soul on, just for that option as well.
Did you say how long that one's going to be barrel aged?
This one, yeah. I'm not too sure how long. They've only just put it in though, I believe. I'm not too sure if that's going to be the number 10 of the Hexagon projects, because they just tend to like just do experimental brews. Yeah. So the number 9 we've got coming up is a chili one, I believe. It's like spicy and strong as well. It looks like, the appearance of it looks quite weird. So obviously they've had to add so many chilies and things like that to make it spicy. But it looks gorgeous. I've not tried it yet, but I'm willing and wanting to try it so much. It's just so random and wacky.
What's the base beer style on that one?
You what, sorry?
What's the base beer style on the chili one?
I'm not too sure. If I'm honest, I think it's going to be a double. They tend to like to do double IPAs a lot. So, like our ICATs, Trammies, that's a double NEPA, that one. We just tend to stick around the doubles. We've only done a couple of triples, and we haven't done much session. The only one we do really, just like bog standard 4%, is the Dew. With the experimental ones, we tend to not go weak. Yeah, that was Jack's Jamie's favourite. Our head brewer Colin, that was his first beer that he ever brewed here with us, and it was an instant like favourite of everyone's. Everyone loves Citra. It's just such an easy drink to have. Really, really nice. It's just got a bit more to it than the Dew. Duke's more of his standard. Like we sell it as that gateway sort of beer. We go, oh, have you tried it? If you've not tried it before, you push that towards them, and then they just fall in love with it from there. Really. Well, we were down at where is it now? I think it was the London Beer Festival we've just been at. And we had this massive vault, we had deck chairs, we had these up, I mean you'll be able to see them in there. We've got literally, we just had deck chairs.
Oh, right. Oh, cool.
We had like a ping pong table last year, everything was. They go hard for festivals. I've only been to a couple of them, but when I've been, it's been fantastic. Yeah. The team we've got here is just, we just like all get on with each other. A lot of places, or when people come in and brew teams, other ones like Vocation have been, Brew York, Lakes Brew, when they come, they literally just feel like they're part of the team kind of thing. They're so welcoming. Even I was a glass washer when I first started here, and they've brought me into brewing so much. I might even be getting the cellar boy position to start going into it with them. It's just such a good place to start, really. It was tiny when it first started in here. It was really weird. So all this wasn't here. So you had all these new tanks have been put in. In a massive open plan space. So this section was more open plan. So you see how it is over there, kind of thing. It was all up here. We had a stage. We had gigs.
Oh wow.
We had Working Men's Club here. Bill Ryder Jones from the Coral here. I think what's his name? Tim Burgess DJ'd for us one night on here. He had like a massive deck. Lights.
Hello, it's Paul from Paul's Beer Reviews. I hope you've enjoyed part one of the Salt Beer Factory tour with myself, John, Tom and Abby. Part two of the tour will be over on John's channel, Lord's Brewing Company. I will put a link to his channel if you've not already subscribed in the description box below. So yeah, when part two is out, just go and click on John's channel, watch part two. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of it because it was a really good day. We enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it too. So until my next video, guys, you take care.